This is Master Allen. Today I've got a video for you that is the yellow belt kicks. Now we've got 3 yellow belt kicks. There's the crescent kick, the reverse crescent kick, and the stepping stool kick. Now the stepping stool kick you already got in the white belt animal front crank. And so the way that the stepping stool kick functions, you pick your foot up like you're stepping on a stool, and then you're going to step down, launch yourself up, and kick out with the foot that's on the ground. And so when we do a stepping stool kick, you're basically doing a front kick kind of with a hop. But if you really think about this foot pushing down, that helps you get the physics correct, and it's actually a very important part of the kick. And so if I focus on this leg jumping up, it's a lot more difficult for me to get the kick correct. Whereas if I focus instead on this foot stomping down, that'll help me drive my hips into the kick correctly. So the stepping stool kick, I step up onto the stool, I step down and drive out a front ball kick with the other leg. On the other side, I step up onto the stool, drive down, and kick with my stepping stool kick. So from the side, foot comes up onto the stool, step down, foot comes up onto the stool, I step down. When you're first practicing this kick, if it's a lot to focus on, don't worry about your arms. Once you can do your legs, or you're more comfortable with the kick, give your hands somewhere to be so they're not just flapping around. So when you do your stepping stool kick, if you start out like this, that's fine. Eventually you want to be able to do this with your hands up on guard, but make sure when your hands come up on guard, you're not curling your back over or humpling over. You want to keep your spine nice and elongated, good posture. That opens you up so that you breathe better. Also is really vital for your balance. So I step up onto the stool, kick, and I want to land in a good balanced position with my hands ready to go. So again, I step up, kick, land, hands ready to go. I step up, kick, land, okay? Now, the crescent kick and the reverse crescent kick. For many people, it's easier to understand the reverse crescent kick. Here's basically what's happening. The reverse crescent kick, you're waving high, but with your leg. The crescent kick, it's the opposite circle, but with your leg. So everybody that has seen the Karate Kid, wax on and wax off, your leg moves in the same circle as wax on and wax off. For everybody that hasn't seen the Karate Kid, you've got time to go do that now, because you can pause this video, go do something else, and then come back and unpause this video. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm going to be here as long as you need me to. Now the reverse crescent kick, you're waving high, again, but with your foot. So the crescent kick, we're thinking about hitting with the inside edge of the leg as it comes around. And then on the other leg, the inside edge of the leg, my leg goes out, around, and down. And so nice wide circle is what we're looking for. I don't want it to be too tall. I want it to be nice and circular. Okay, round is better than squinched. All right, crescent, and the other leg. And the reverse crescent, again, I'm going to wave high with my foot. Now there's a lot of ways to practice the crescent and reverse crescent kick, because there's different aspects of it that you want to work on. Sometimes you want to practice throwing the kick and being able to deliver power with your legs. Other times you want to focus on maintaining your balance as your foot moves. So sometimes in class you'll notice we'll put something down that you've got to get your leg to reach up and over and around without bumping into. And that's a really good way to work on your practice, work on your balance. It's also a really good way to kind of understand how high up your leg goes comfortably and how much you feel like you're really having to stretch or strain. If you're going to thump something, it's important that you have a good sturdy bag, because a crescent kick, you're delivering a lot of your body weight all of a sudden, and it's got a lot of power in a deceptive way. And if you deliver a crescent kick very well, it's kind of like you're swinging a hammer that weighs as much as your leg, which is going to be pretty heavy, and be able to really put a lot of energy into something all at one time. And so make sure, if you're going to try kicking something, be really thoughtful about what it is you're kicking. And whether that's somebody holding a pad or if it's a bag, you want to make sure that that person is ready to absorb the contact and that bag is in a position where it's not going to break something that it's next to or itself get broken. So that was your yellow belt kicks. Remember, you've got the stepping stool, the crescent, and the reverse crescent kick. And there's lots of ways to practice those things. So work on that, and I'll see you again soon.